Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 22, and it's time for another Season 9 2009 game mode, this time with Jorge Lorenzo right here in the Tuscan hills of Mugello. So we're going to be trying to beat Valentino Rossi. This is the whole point of this one, is to fend off against the legendary world champion Valentino Rossi, keep him, fending him off, finish in second position, and distance to third position by at least 1 second. So Rossi behind is on track right now with Dovizioso ahead of us, and actually Dovizioso was ahead of us, but we went round the outside, Pafuera style, Jorge Lorenzo-esque, with Jorge Lorenzo right here in Mugello. That was stunning. So to the left for them Biondetti 1, and then to the right for Biondetti 2. We're going to try and charge down now to beat Loris Capirossi. We've got 5 laps in this one, or at least 4 laps now, as we're about to complete the very first lap. So into Bacchini for the first time of asking. We're going to be bringing on the power and hopefully pick up the slipstream from the Suzuki ahead of us within Loris Capirossi. And across the line we will go. It's going to be a lap time of a 1:49 with the autopilot assistance on that particular lap. As we now go very firm on the brakes into the first corner for San Donato. Very difficult corner to get the brakes on, but I think we nailed it this particular time around. So good job for Jorge Lorenzo. So to the left hand side for turn 2 for Luco. Turn 3 coming up, approaching rapidly as we go to the right hand side for Poggio Secco. Get into the slipstream with Capirossi, and hopefully by the time Casanova and Savelli comes we might have a chance for a lunge. And yet to do a lunge into that fantastic combination of corners in MotoGP 22, and unfortunately that big wheelie there has just ended any hopes of that happening in today's video, so unfortunately not going to happen. But Loris Capirossi a little bit further ahead of us, half a second, as Rossi is still being impeded by Andrea Dovizioso, so I don't think we really need to worry about Valentino at this stage, but we'll see what happens as this one progresses. Arrabbiata 2 coming out now, brilliantly done there, avoiding the wheelie completely. If you caught the Casey Stoner one, we did actually have to reduce the AI difficulty in this particular track, because for some reason the AI were just ridiculous. It was so fast and unbelievably quick, and then I don't know what happened. So going into Corantayo, do we go round the outside, Pafuera style once more? It could happen going into the entry into Biondetti 1, but it's not going to happen just yet. Really no need to rush, no need to panic, got plenty of time. Rossi now has got ahead of Dovizioso, but he still trails by 2 seconds. So into Bacchini, we will pick up the slipstream from the Suzuki ahead of us, and then I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for Stoner, because why not? Coming out to the slipstream with Capirossi, the Yamaha is just absolutely charging now across the line. We do finish in second place for time being of a 1:46.395, so not a great lap time, but decent enough for this particular objective. As we go into San Donato with Stoner ahead of us by 0.8 of a second. This I'm rather keen on attempting. Now, does the power drain on this one? Now, in the previous ones, the power doesn't drain. Power setting 3 is fine, you can use it as much as you like, but I did notice the one in Metegi, I think it was, or the previous one with Danny Pedrosa and Le Mans it was, the power actually drained. I'll have to be very careful with that one, and when I say power drain, I guess the right thing to say is the fuel drains with power setting 3 enabled. So 1.1 seconds is the gap to Stoner. He seems to be pulling away ever so slightly actually. Capirossi still remaining there in 0.6 of a second, and we need at least a second's advantage. So to the right hand side for Arrabbiata 1, really tight to the apex there. Wow, that was a bit too close. He touched the apex for Arrabbiata 1, and the chances are you're going to go down, so just be very careful with that one. Casey Stoner's actually getting away. 1.5 is the gap to the Ducati. I really want to catch him. I want to make this a good game of it, a good go of it. Can we get ahead of him? Can we beat him? We'll have 2 more laps after this one. We're going to certainly try. You can bet that on it. Well, to the right hand side, the green tick is appearing on the bottom right hand corner of your screen there. We're distancing third position by at least a second. It's happening. Casey Stoner, 1.5 seconds. Capirossi behind by 1 second. So we do have the... Look at that tick. It's desperate. It wants to stay. The green tick is now on, and it's here to stay. We've got the second advantage, and now it's time to pursue the Ducati ahead of us. I guess we don't really need to push, but why not? Why not, eh? It was doing pretty good. We're ahead of Capirossi. Why not? Let's just go for it. Hard on the brakes then for turn 1. Braking here just before the rumble strip sort of materialises on the left hand side of your screen. It's a good indication of where to brake for San Donato. And now into Luco for the penultimate time. Ooh, we did the same thing with Stoner in the other challenge. Just touching that rumble strip on that much lean angle can be quite deadly, so be very careful. And I tell you what, Casey Stoner's making me work for this one. The AI is really fast here in Mugello. With any other class, it doesn't seem to be affected. But for this game mode and this game mode only, the AI just wants to be really quick. And if we could get more AI like this, I'd be rather happy. Maybe not to this degree where they're just ridiculously too difficult. But in this one, it's not too difficult. It's just that I'm not positioning it in the right spot. The last one was a bit of a joke, to be quite honest with you. But we'll see for the future. Maybe I'll tackle that once again in the future and see if we can do it on 120% difficulty. But out of Scarperia, we did gain 0.3 of a second. This is when we're beginning to close now on Casey Stoner, but have we left it too late? We're going to need an entire second to beat in one lap. That's quite a lot to ask. But we are pretty good at the game, and we've got some incredible fans, and I want to impress you all, so let's see what we can produce. Bringing on the power, looks like a back marker ahead of Casey Stoner as well. He's just starting his, what lap he would be on, lap 20 I guess. I can't see who it was. I don't think we are going to get close enough, but coming out of Bacchini with a rocket-propelled Yamaha here, 0.5 of a second we will be quicker. It's going to be a 1:45 high. Across the line it's a 1:45.945 for the one time. No, he wouldn't have been a world champion at this point. Jorge Lorenzo not a world champion at this stage, at this point of his career. So 0.7 of a second is the gap to Stone. I'm pushing so hard now. The medium front, medium rear doesn't seem to be degrading in any way, but the fuel is definitely draining. We'll have to be careful though. I might need to drop it to power setting 2 towards the end. If we get the slipstream with Stoner, though, we'll have a chance. That's all we need to do. Materassi turn 4, navigated to perfection. Burgos and Lorenzo, that's probably the best I've tackled that corner all day. Really good stuff there. Going to the right hand side for Casanova, running a little bit too deep. But we do have the slipstream from Stoner. Actually, no, we lost it. We lost it a bit there going into Savelli. Going deep into Casanova really cost us around a couple of tenths of a second, if anything. Caparossi is now 5 seconds behind us. That shows you the level of this AI that Stoner's got right now. He is really competitive. He is pushing me to my limits here. This is fantastic. I would take more of this, please. Milestone, if you're watching, give me more Casey Stoner AI. But to the 12th corner here in Mugello for the final time of asking. To the right hand side we'll go for Biondetti 1, at least the left hand side now approaching, and then to the right hand side for Biondetti 2. We are closing, but we don't have enough time. Casey Stoner has been rapid in this one. Rapid with a capital R, ladies and gentlemen. What a challenge. I really enjoyed this one. This was belting. Unfortunately, we will not get ahead of Casey Stoner, but I tell you what, I really tried. I really did. So guys, across the line we will go. It is another improvement on the lap time. It's a 1:45.809, but I do feel we could have beat Stoner with another lap. But guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.